Well, hello there. Saying hi live for the first time. It's been a while since I've done this. I have no idea how it's going to be edited together. I'm back at the WTCC 2007 season in my virtual Vauxhall Vectra, which I love so dearly, despite having not driven it for, I'm guessing, about a year. I do honestly drive my real one more, which is probably good. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm jumping back in because I didn't realise I didn't finish this series. I know I didn't finish uploading it, but I didn't realise I didn't finish driving it. So there'll be some other videos that I'm assuming you'll see in round 4 to round 7. This is round 8, I think. But yeah, I've recently edited Pau, Burno, and Anderstorp, I think, are the ones. Not Pau, the other street track, Porto. Anyway, I ramble too much in these videos, I noticed from editing, so I'm going to try and stop. I've qualified 9th for this round, which is nice. I'm second in the championship to Ivan Muller, who is not ahead of me. Lovely. Huff is slightly behind, I think. Prio is a bit of a nemesis, from what I remember. Beamers are good. Let's go and do a race. Oh, okay, right. I actually found the skip button. Awesome. I don't have control yet. Now I do. That was the start of the race, I guess. We are moving around a lot, heading down towards John Clelland's favourite corner. Oh, that's... I can see why. I do actually know Oschersleben. For the first time, I think, in this entire series, as much as it's been like a year since I drove the previous round, I do remember some stuff. One of the things being, I seem to be going to a track that I didn't know every week. Even when we went to Zandvoort, it was the pre-banking Zandvoort, and I hadn't driven that. But this track I actually know, because it's on iRacing, which I've been doing a lot over the last year, which is why I've been neglecting this. Although I've never driven it in a front-wheel drive touring car, and I haven't driven on this particular sim, Race 07, in about a year, and this is a slightly different version. Turn 1's different on iRacing, a couple of bits of runoff are different. But nothing too drastic. Okay, I thought I was going to be sending it through that chicane harder than the AI, and I am not! At least not on that lap. Decent start though. Let's settle in. Oh, nice move! Beamer on beamer action there. Is that Farfas getting past Hernandez? See if I can go through as well. I hate this corner though, and overtaking and too wide through the... Yeah, that was never really a good idea. Against another human, having the inside there maybe works, but I'm never going to have the confidence of the AI going too wide. Just sent it. I can see why Farfas wanted to get past though. Hernandez already kind of holding me up through the next couple of corners. Look at the gap to Farfas. Farfas is gone! Need to try and follow, really. Oh, I was reasonably quick through that chicane on the last lap. It might be a spot where I'm quicker than the AI. Unfortunately, not quicker down the straight, so I can't get a move going into that chicane, but through the chicane towards the second to last corner. It's a very fast corner to be overtaken into there, but it's certainly an area where I'm quicker. Might have a lunge here. Can I just go for it? I can. And as much as I locked up, that wasn't even particularly stupid. Look at him all the way back there. 2.5 seconds to Farfas in that one lap though. Oh, hello. I think he might have said no overtaking as I overtook 2 cars. I was keeping pretty equidistant behind the lead group. Wasn't really making much of an impact on the lead they had. But they were all... There was 5 cars in like 2.5 seconds. And then there was another 2.5 seconds back to me. And that's what happens when you get a lot of cars close together around here. I will thank you very much for the free positions though. Tell you what, the 3 cars in front of me seem to be really disagreeing over who should be in what position, and that was an interesting check-up. was trying to leave my nose in. I don't even know who that is. Is that Prio? I think it's Prio. I'm concentrating so hard just to keep the pace up, to keep the guy behind me. Just sort of watching the three ahead battle. Hopefully they can, if they can string out and get a move on. I don't think I've quite got the pace to match them out right, but it lets me keep the guy behind, well, behind. Oh, I've gone deep. Lost concentration for a second. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, no. Ah, there's always one. I noticed it when I was editing a couple of videos back to back. There's always one little mistake from me. Just lack of concentration, miss the braking zone. About to start the penultimate lap. They're getting spicy ahead and I can't shake Rob Huff behind. It's really weird how they sort of like slalom down the straight and lose a serious amount of time. I genuinely don't think I've got the pace of any of the cars in front if they were in clean air. Problem is they're all holding each other up. Well, problem for them anyway. I could probably keep Rob Huff behind. Just about. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, not here again. Oh, it's Prio! Suck it, Prio. I don't think I've got anything against Prio. I don't really know. He just seems to feature in this series a lot from what I can tell of watching back my old videos. Up to P6! Come on, one more lap. Let's see if we can get top 5. That's where I was running before my mistake. Just Jorg Muller between me and a top 5. Tell you what, Prio's still big in my mirrors as we start onto the last lap. I thought Huff got him as well. Oh dear. It's not the time to be locking up. Come on. This corner is just an exercise in patience until you can get on the throttle. Very glad of that big curb being on the outside. I think 5th has just pulled away that little bit too much with a couple of mistakes. Like that big lock up at turn 1. So I have half a second down on my best this lap. Got to be careful for Prio in case he tries something stupid. I'm not very quick through these corners. And this is where the AI keep being stupid apparently, so I'm glad to survive this bit. He said a little prematurely, but no, we're out the other side. This quick chicane can bounce you around if you're not careful. That was a bit more of a bounce than I'd have liked. Oh, just about used all the runoff and a tiny bit more there. I think Prio thinks he's got a run. You're a bit far back for that, mate. Oh, he did close up under braking though. Even though I went a bit deep. Are they looking for a last second change of position ahead? I'm too far back to get involved, but it's a nice watching brief from here. Unless they're going to be really stupid on the straight like they have been before. It's going to be P6. That's not bad on my return from P11 on the grid, I think it was. Jorg Muller seemed to be very happy about that. So was Giovanardi. That's me, but Giovanardi drives when I stop driving. That's how it works. It's a car share. It's a great system. And there we have the results of the first race then. Nothing we didn't know, apart from the fact that my seemingly haphazard placement of my own camera on the screen doesn't like Alain Menu for whatever reason, but I'm sure he doesn't care because he gets to start on pole for the next race as it's a reverse top 8, which puts me 3rd, in between a couple of rear-wheel drive Beamers, so I'm going to get annihilated off the start, especially considering I'm no good at them anyway. This will be fun. Here we go for race 2 then. I really can't remember how to do these. Let's just guess and hope for the best. How is there a yellow flag already? I mean, it wasn't the best start, but it could have been a lot worse. Nearly was a lot worse, as I thought I was a bit late on the brakes there into turn 1. Why does my wheel feel funny? Back up the inside of James Thompson! Oh, that was close. Why does my wheel feel funny? It's a bit geary. Okay, well, we'll settle. We'll be happy in P5 for now. Oh, we've had a good run off there. Sitting right underneath. Oh, bloody hell. That was a bit late. Was that Hernandez? Didn't we do battle with him in the first race at one point before? See, the one I nearly wiped out when I went off at that corner. Oh, blimey! That's a bit sketchy. He's held on to it though. And basically the entire pack seems to be in a train right now. So this is fun. What are you doing, man? Oh, he's had a terrible run out the final corner. Why have I gone to the left? I don't know if I would have had the grip to dive to the right, but that's definitely what I should have done. I'll take it. Okay then. Oh no! You get... Oh, god damn it. I did not want to be out on that curb. Ah. So the replay doesn't quite go back far enough when I just pause and do a quick in-race instant replay. But I'm already out on the curb, and I'm going sideways, and I really don't want to be here. I had an issue here in practice or quali, I think, that I might clip at the end of the video. And then as I'm recovering, I think I got it straightened up, and... Is it Hernandez? Just appears. Can we watch it from his point of view? Oh no, it's Jorg Muller. So yeah, I really don't want to be out there. That's a terrible place to be. But I got it saved, and he does kind of just drive into me. I shouldn't have been there in the first place, but do I want some better avoiding action? Maybe. Should I have stayed to the right as I was rejoining? I mean, that is a that's such a terrible angle. I can't even say the word. But you know, I'm sliding. From there, he's already on the brakes. I should be aiming right a little bit. By there, yeah, it's a nasty one. So we've got 9 minutes left, and I'm P11 with only P11 somehow. Don't know how I'm only P11, but there's a big gap to the points. Let's see what we can do, I guess. Well, I am catching. My pace is okay, but it's mostly because they're battling, which is handy. But if I want to get points, I've still got to get 3 cars. And there's only 2 minutes left. We might get 2 more laps in. Oh, I can't. 3 cars in 2 laps from here. Just not quite close enough to pounce yet. In 2 laps, I might be close enough to get 1, but... Oh, come on! It's Van Muller in front of me as well, my championship rival. He was the leader going into this round. I got a couple of points in the first race. I don't know how it would sit at the start of the race. But neither of us getting any points as it stands in this one. One thing I haven't mentioned that was always a topic of conversation in this series is the success ballast, of which I don't have that much at the moment. My recent form can't have been that great, because I think it's been as high as like £174. And that's pounds as in LBS, because old system. But in this race, or for this round, I've only got 44, so a lot less. Ivan Muller, car in front, I think he has over 100. But even then, as we start the final lap, I'm not close enough to get him. I think there was a move being made up ahead, was that? Is that Huff and Hernandez, maybe? Stay on board for this final lap, shall we? See how close I can get. So not very good around that first corner compared to the AI. Oh, that's a lock-up. That's going to cost me. I can't get on the power either. God damn. So mistakes like that, we don't like mistakes like that. Let's see if the AI are going to trip each other up into this corner. Oh no, I'm getting on that curb again. Well, someone tripped up into this corner and it wasn't the AI. Damn it. Oh well. No points lost, because there weren't any on the table anyway. Just couldn't quite get close enough. Two incidents into that corner. None in the first race. Well, 2 incidents in that corner for the AI in the first race. 2 incidents at that corner for me in the second race. So it's going to be a nil point. And I'm going to get told as much over the line. Because I've got a very helpful engineer who loves to tell me what I already know when I'm feeling low. Oh, it doesn't matter at this point, does it? Oh, you know what? It hasn't been a great point scoring round, but considering I haven't played on Race 07 for best part of a year, I don't even know when it was a long time ago. See, I told you you'd say that. I think I can be happy. I jumped on in practice, chasing down other cars, thinking this is great, then saw how slow I was and was somehow only chasing down the 2 cars that were slower than me. I actually tweaked the setup and found some time and found some confidence. And the race pace was okay. It's just cutting out the mistakes, but they've been there from the start anyway. So there we have the results then. No points for me, as we know. James Thompson won. Impressive. I don't think it was on camera, but I saw him make an overtake into turn 1 on about lap 2 or 3 when I was behind him. So I think he's gained like 4 or 5 spots on track. Impressive. How do the standings look? I'm really curious. Are we going to find it here? Please show. No, that's okay. That's how many points everyone scored this round. I got 3. Wow. Not great. But none for Ivan Muller, which is important. Rob Huff on the list either? Nope. Those are the only teams' names I remember from the standings. So we're actually top. We're tied on points with Ivan Muller, and the handicap weight hasn't changed. That's what I had to start with. Ivan Muller has lost some weight. James Thompson's gained a lot after that, but look how close that is. 7 points for 7 drivers, down to Huff and Tarquini. Mega. Right, so something I want to make very clear that I think I said in the previous video. I've got no idea what the calendar is for this. I just know there's 11 rounds, I think, and this was round 8. So there's 3 more, and I don't know what the track is. It's going to be at a track that we will find out in a minute, because we're just looking at the manufacturer standings, which doesn't matter, because I'm the only Vauxhall, and we're still dunking on Honda. Yes! I'm very happy. It's Brands Hatch. It's my home track. I must admit I tend to prefer the Indy circuit, but I will take that. I have actually driven my real-life Vauxhall Vectra on the real-life Brands Hatch track. It was a very slow formation lap at the Vox Valves event a couple of years ago, and it was the Indy circuit, but I'm looking forward to that one. Ish. Mostly. Really not a fan of the GP loop. We'll be fine. It'll be another video at some point, so thanks for watching if you watched this one. Maybe see you in the next video, if I ever make it, if you ever watch it. Bye for now.